I survived 24 hours in a real haunted hospital. Join me as I take on the challenge of surviving 24 hours in a real haunted hospital. Let's see if I can make it out in one piece. I'm standing outside the abandoned hospital, and I have to admit, the atmosphere is already sending chills down my spine. The building looks like it's been neglected for decades, with broken windows and overgrown vegetation covering the walls. According to the locals, this place is notorious for its paranormal activity, with countless reports of ghost sightings and unexplained occurrences. I'm both excited and terrified to see if I can survive a full 24 hours inside this haunted hospital. As I step inside, I can feel the weight of the hospital's dark history bearing down on me. I've always been fascinated by the supernatural, but I've never put myself in a situation like this before. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. What if I encounter something malevolent? What if I'm not prepared for what's to come? But at the same time, I'm determined to face my fears head on and see if I can uncover some of the hospital's deepest secrets. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I was ready for this challenge when I first arrived. I was hesitant to spend the night in a place with such a notorious reputation. But as I began to explore the hospital, I realized that I had to push through my doubts and see this through. I've always been drawn to the mysterious and the unknown, and this experience is the ultimate test of my courage. As I began to set up my equipment, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. Every creak of the floorboards, every groan of the old pipes made me jump. I tried to tell myself it was just the wind or the building settling, but deep down, I knew that something was off. The first few hours were relatively quiet, but as the night wore on, things started to get interesting. I began to hear strange noises, whispers, footsteps, and unexplained banging sounds. At first, I tried to dismiss them as mere hallucinations, but as the occurrences grew more frequent and intense, I realized that something was amiss. I started to feel a presence around me, as if someone or something was trying to communicate with me. One of the most intense moments came when I was exploring the hospital's abandoned operating theater. I heard a loud bang, followed by the sound of footsteps coming from the room next door. My heart racing, I slowly made my way towards the door, my flashlight trembling in my hand. As I entered the room, I was met with an eerie silence. It was as if whatever had made the noise had vanished into thin air. But the most shocking moment of my stay came when I was exploring the hospital's basement. I was making my way down the stairs when I heard a faint whisper in my ear, my name. I spun around, but there was no one there. The whisper grew louder, more urgent, and I felt a chill run down my spine. I knew that I had to get out of there, fast. Looking back on my experience, I have to admit that it was one of the most terrifying and exhilarating experiences of my life. I learned that sometimes facing your fears head-on is the only way to truly overcome them. And as for the hospital's haunted reputation, I can confidently say that it's well-deserved. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you have any thoughts or theories about my experience, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you have any suggestions for other haunted places I should explore in future videos, I'd love to hear them.
Subscribe for more chilling mysteries. Like if you dare. Comment your thoughts if you're not too scared. Join the Sinister Signals community. Hit that subscribe button. Some signal should never be had, but we'll listen anyway.